Don't watch that melon meme. It's a vid. Well, um, wait, is the melon meme of the melon video a meme? All right, I'll just say it like this, okay? I'll say this about Melantony Fantano. So, as far as I understand, Melon Boy had some things to say about Drake's album. He's internet's busiest music nerd. I don't usually listen to music, but I love Anthony. He's great. He's a good boy. I like him. And anyway, what did he say? What did he call Drake's latest? Wasn't it like I think he said something along in his other channel. Oh, the Needle Drop is his review channel. Dude, see, this is how little I fucking know about music, dude. So, Melon Boy says Drake's honestly, yes. Nevermind isn't good. Okay? The Noodle Drop. You don't know his channel name? No, I do know the channel name. Okay, so ultimately, originally, Melon Boy, in the funniest way possible, turns out and posts a fake DM. Melon gives Drake's album not a great fucking review. Drake doesn't like it. Drake DMs Melon, but we don't know this yet. Melon actually posts a fake DM from Drake, makes it seem as though Drake sent him a DM about, hey, I know you don't really like what I like my music, but you know, all love. It doesn't matter. Anthony is Drizzy. I know we don't really see eye to eye about music and that you are not my biggest fan of my albums. Thanks for the kind words on Take Care. And if you're reading this, though, but it is what it is, you know, can always hope you like the next one. Okay? He just made like fake DMs about a vegan recipe because that's how vegans are. They're so whimsical. Okay? I know this from Ostenox. They can't stop themselves. They got to always turn it into some vegan shit. But I'm not messaging you about your videos. I'm actually messaging you because I found a really great vegan cookie recipe I'd love for you to try. And then he just, you know, gives the cooking recipe, instructions, preheat the oven, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Okay? And then at the end of it, it's in his bookmarks. At the end of it, he basically just says, you know, I mean, this is fake, but that's what he claims Drake sent him. Drake gets mad. Okay? Drake gets insanely fucking mad and says, no, I didn't DM you that, and leaks his own fucking DMs, which are infinitely worse. He should have just kept it at the fucking meme recipe and been like, yeah, I did say that, lol. Like, Anthony Fantano made a joke about the fact that Drake himself got so fucking mad that he DM'd him basically telling him to kill himself, but in like the lamest way possible. Okay? And he DM'd him at fucking midnight with like the worst way possible. He said, rap superstar Drake is feuding with the internet's busiest music nerd, YouTube music critic Anthony Fantano. On Thursday night, Drake leaked his own direct message to Fantano on his Instagram story, which read, your existence is a light one. Like, showing that he's a bigger Melon fan than even I am. Like, I like Melon as a person. I don't really care for music. Okay? So I don't really watch, like, the reviews all that much. But he implying that he knows, like, this is how Melon fucking, reviews shit. Your existence is a light one, and the one is because you are alive. A reference to Fantano's tradition of reviewing albums on a scale of 1 to 10. Drake continued, and because you somehow wifed a black girl, I'm feeling a light to decent one on your existence. While Fantano scored Drake's latest album, Honestly Nevermind, an official not good out of 10 back in June, it appears the artist's DMs were unprovoked as there are no prior messages between the two. In an unconventional move, Fantano may have prompted Drake to leak his own DMs by releasing a video on a second YouTube channel titled Drake Slid Into My DMs, in which the music reviewer presents elaborately fabricated DMs that show Drake messaging him a recipe for vegan cookies. It appears Fantano was baiting the rapper to expose himself. On Instagram Live, after Drake posted the screenshot, Fantano said, essentially what happens is that for reasons unknown to me, Drake was in his feelings, as he does tend to be. Here's the Instagram Live of him openly responding to the
reaction. He didn't let me have my, Drake DM'd me, look at me, Drake DM'd me. I'm going to link the DMs myself on my own story. That'll show him. Drake was in his feelings, as he does tend to be, because that is his nature, that is his vibe, that is his style. That's his whole thing, being in his feelings. It's his brand, as you could say. He was in his feelings Wednesday night, very late into the evening. I was in this garage lifting some weights. The weights are right over there. I was lifting those weights when I caught a DM request from Champagne Poppy himself. And I saw the DM request and I looked at it. And it was a bit of a diss. It was a salty little DM. It was quite sad and unfortunate. A couple of things were running through my head. One, why is Drake messaging me? I'm not 18 years of age. That's kind of weird. That's the first thing I was thinking. Second thing I was thinking was that this man is familiar enough with me to know my rating system, which is kind of odd, seems a little obsessed. There's that. The other thing that I was thinking is that why did he say the light one thing twice? Is that like a chorus or something? Is that like him trying to work a chorus into, is this a song? Is this like, a bit of a rough draft of something? I don't know why he said it 2 times. I don't know why he said that weak ass line 2 times. Also made me think this is why he has ghostwriters, because that is the quality of insult that you get when that man is working solo dolo. If I wanted a good insult in my inbox, he would have had to have paid somebody else to come in and do it. So, that's the other thing that I thought. And I thought on top of that, just how sad, how unfortunate that a little...
He provoked him, he's shooting? What do you mean, bro? What, shooting him with what? A Nerf gun? The fuck? A blunderbuss? Drake is Canadian, bro. He doesn't have shooters. What are you talking about? Like, he's going to write a... Dude, I hope at least we know Drake only pops off when he can, get ghostwriters on a diss track. Let's be real. If there's a diss track that comes out of this, at least, there will be some good Drake again, okay? Drake telling Fantano to kill himself wasn't very Canadian of him. Yeah, I know.
Tiny itty little baby music reviewer who I'm literally just giving my opinions on music, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's whatever. Yeah, follow me. Hit me with those follows. I deserve it because Fantano gets the W today. I thought to myself, after reading these DMs and being quite disappointed in their quality.
That comment about wifing a black woman was also super weird. I mean, it's Drake. Of course it was super weird. Like, the thing is, it's not like Drake is known for being cool and not weird. No, he's known for being fucking weird. So, yeah. Of course, he was doing weird, whack shit. He's always been goofy as fuck. Now, the one thing you can't do, okay? The one thing you cannot do is make bad music. Because if you also then keep making the same garbage music and CLB is just basically the same fucking Drake thing that everyone's heard a million times over, then you're going to start losing the support. Remember Drake got bullied into fatherhood by Pusha T? Then why is Drake on top? Answer that, bud. Critics are vultures who produce nothing. I mean, they do produce content. Turns out that content is triggering enough for Drake, or he cares enough. He didn't just go, oh man, another fucking dumbass music critic that didn't like the album that I put out. Especially because his last album wasn't that good. How are you going to fucking sit here and act like, how are you going to sit here and act like this isn't incredible content that Anthony Fantano has basically given us? Okay? He has.
Thinking like, should I fire back? Should I say something? No. I'm going to leave Drake on red, just like all the other thirsty in my DMs. Another angry.
Last album wasn't CLB. No, I'm not even considering the last album. I was talking about CLB before getting into the lo-fi hip hop, or the fucking 2007 Ibiza greatest hits over Drake's like old unearthed, never before used bars.
DMs. I don't need another one. I don't need another one. There's already so many. So I said I'm gonna leave Drake on red, which I did. I left Drake on red, just like so many women from the past. I'm just one more in a long line. Left that man on red. But I thought, how can I make content out of this? And how can I do a silly willy little troll? Because that's all.
You want to know what my actual take is on the Drake's last album and the reason why he's reacting this way? Well, one, because he's like super thin-skinned and kind of crazy, like kind of weird. Two, I think for the first time with like the 90s like dance music, the 2000 like early 2000 era dance music, he tried to do something different, but he patched it up in like such a quick and haphazard way that like while he was simultaneously putting himself out there and actually trying to do something different, he actually did it in the worst way possible. So people didn't fucking like it. So now he's insecure about the work that he put out. You know what I mean? Because like, look, when you're in an artistic, creative field and you put yourself out there and you try something different, if you work really hard on it, especially, and people don't like it, then it sucks. Like it probably makes you feel really bad. I don't think he worked really hard on the album. It came literally way too quickly after his previous album. Ultimately it was just, it showed. I don't listen to that much music, but even I understood that. The album was somehow different and paint by the numbers generic. It's comedic how bad he failed. Yes, that is a perfect way to put it. Proud Drake stan. I don't give a fuck. Dude won artist of the decade for a reason. He's literally chart-wise the biggest artist that has ever lived. Keep hating. Mehmeric. Okay, bro. I mean, that's fine. Like, I listen to Drake's music. I like Drake. Like, music at least. You know what I mean? It's not like writing for the fucking, biggest artist, one artist a decade guy. It doesn't make you unique. You know that, right? It literally felt like he just gave his junk acapella folder to some SoundCloud producer and said, fuck it, do whatever. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not just a music reviewer. I'm not just a melon. I'm also a big troll boy. So I said, I'm going to do a video on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Fantano. Follow today. I see 6,000 people watching. I better see 6,000 new subscriptions to that YouTube channel. So I said, what am I going to do? I'm going to come out with a video. That video is going to be called Drake Slid Into My DMs. I'm going to come on camera. I'm going to say, Drake DM'd me. Oh my God, crazy. He DM'd me. Oh, what did he DM me? So I go to the DM and I read out.
Low-key to say that an artist didn't work hard on an album, not knowing a lot of music or the process of making it is kind of a steep take. Bro, when you're at fucking Drake's level, dude, come on. What do you mean? He's literally one of the most notable, most famous, most successful fucking artists of all time. What the fuck are you talking about? He slapped together an album in like what, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months in between CLB, which was already like not that good, and definitely way too repetitive to Drake. Like, I personally have said this before, like when he fucking steals dancehall music culture and does that shit, or when he steals like UK drill music or grime, right? And then he does that, like that kind of cultural appropriation or whatever. He still is hyping up some of those artists in that fucking field. He's still like, yeah, he does culture vulture shit, but at least, like, you know, I think in a weird way, he does still make good music overall, even when he's doing that. But there's a difference between like, lazy. I think it was 9 months. Not sure though. Okay, well, that's still. Even if I didn't realize we were doing a bad take Friday law, I guess. Literally did Pat Was. Yeah, I mean, he is. He's a culture vulture.
A doctor DM where I just sort of read out a cookie recipe, which I thought was funny. It's just a funny little post, just a funny little troll, which everybody who has a brain in the comments of that video saw as just like a silly post, which it was. It was totally made up. It was totally fabricated. Nobody with a brain would honestly think that Drake would DM me in the middle of the night to send me a vegan cookie recipe. Nobody.
Or craving to the millennial Drake fans because you are one. No, dude, music, like all other forms of art, is still entirely objective in the way that you consume it. And I think top 40 is basically scientific at this point. It's not necessarily the same kind of like art that you would consider other like independent artists doing. It's just top 40 is literally like producers and quants sitting around and cooking up fucking the exact perfect way of targeting as many people as possible. Okay? And Drake is very good at that. Top 40 is Marvel for music. Yeah, I mean, and Drake is really good at that. And if he makes some shit that I can, bop my head to, and I go, hey, that's actually pretty good, then great. That's fine. It's ironic because CLB was like very much that. Okay, CLB was very much just a repetition of the exact same things that he had done so far. And then it does seem like he turned around and tried to do something different, but it was a flub. Do you see what I'm saying?
We would think that. No one would think that. So it was me kind of telling the truth, but also kind of lying, because I wasn't really leaking a DM, nor was I really saying anything that was honestly like the case. I mean, Drake didn't send me a cookie recipe. He sent me some weird salty that a 4-year-old could have written. Honestly, the DM read like something one of his angry fans would write, which it's sort of sad that man is so many leagues above his fans in terms of the money he makes and experience he has, but yet he's still just like texting and DMing like an angry 18-year-old, but whatever. So I thought that it would just be a silly video that, obviously nobody could take seriously because clearly it's a post. And I thought that like the only two people who would really be in on the joke, truly be in on the joke, would be me and him, because
he literally unironically showed Drake in a more positive light by doing that. And then Drake, being the most Drake a person on the fucking planet, turned around and was like, nah, I'm actually super petty and like literally a child. Like that video itself, it would have been funny. He could have just been like, yeah, at the top of the hour is a 6-second ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. I'm Drake. I got my shooters out in Toronto. You know, if you want to shoot up the top of the hour ad break, all you need to do is subscribe. You don't need a blunderbuss for that. You can subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get 1 free Prime subscription a month. Or, you know, you can get gifted a sub. Thank you, Dead Jutter, for the 5. Get the subs. There's a 1-minute ad break now. Anyway, you've been killing it with these ad ambushes? Yeah, I do it for myself. Nobody would have even thought that Drake actually DM'd Fantano. Yeah, people would have been like, oh, it's fake. It's not fake. Whatever. It would have been like one fucking half viral video. But then he turned around and did the funniest thing you could possibly do, which is leak your own DMs to 110 million Instagram followers. Scrubby white guy, thank you for the 5. Get the subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the ads.
Because he would, he's talking about my DMs, of course, because that's what that guy wants. He wants me to come on camera and be like, Drake DM'd me, just like right here. Drake DM'd me, and I'm so mad about it. But I'm not going to do that because I think that's funny. I think it's funny that he thinks of me. That's hilarious. It's humorous. It's comedy. So I thought the only people who would know the joke is him and me. And that would be fine. Wouldn't that be cute? Wouldn't that be funny to have a little inside joke between friends, between buddies, between guys who DM each other? Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be cool? But Drake, given his impulsive, childish nature, he couldn't keep the joke a secret. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You leaked your own DMs onto the internet. That's sad. That's pathetic.
I really hope Drake continues with this. Like, I hope there's more to it than this.
That's pathetic. I don't even have 1 million followers. How do you let me get under your skin like that? I'm not even talking about you personally, like I am right now. But like when I'm talking about your music or doing a little meme, it's just a joke. People make fun of me, and I'm not even half as famous as you. Like I'm not up at night DMing the people making fun of me on the internet. Like what the. So I just thought it would be a funny little gag between him and me. I thought like maybe worse comes to worse, you know, he would DM me back and be like, I didn't say that, but that was kind of funny, cool, you know, whatever, let's be friends. But instead he's like, he didn't let me have my angry reaction. He didn't let me have my, Drake DM'd me, look at me, Drake DM'd me. I'm going to link the DMs myself on my own story.
Drake was like, I'd rather be known as a petty bitch than a fucking vegan, dog. Fuck you. He said, oh, you're going to tell the world I'm vegan? Guess what, dude? Not on my fucking watch. Okay? Fuck you. I don't know about no fucking vegan cookies, bitch. Ah! That's soy. I'm not in on that. I'm not into that shit. You're ruining my street cred.
That'll show him. You gotta be f***ing kidding me. It's a joke. This is a clown show. Too funny. Too funny. So
the weirdest people are the people who like come in and be like, Drake owned you. Or, oh, you're so salty, Drake owned you. It's like, dude, you're just a stan, I guess. Like, you have no way of like adequately analyzing the situation. Wait, someone made Drake's vegan cookies? No shot.
No way. Fantano here. It's Drizzy. I know we don't really see eye to eye, and vanilla beating until well combined. Add in the coconut milk. He must know how to spell apple. Grisient until the edges are golden and the centers have set. Chocolate chips on top of the warm cookies. I like that. Chocolate chips inside the cookie dough, but then also you put a little love on top. Let the cookies cool.
Motherfucker tagged Austinox, bro.
Jesus
Christ.
No need to say that. We know we're not amateurs over here. We've baked a thing or two on this channel.
Fantano turning Drake DMing him insults into a vegan.
Insults to a vegan shit post is so good. My icon. Even better that Drake got so mad. Fuck you, Austinox. Even better that Drake got so mad at people thinking he sent Fantano a cookie recipe that he decided to screenshot his insults and post it onto his story to 119 million followers.
So good. My icon. Even better that Drake got so mad at people thinking he sent Fantano a cookie recipe that he decided to screenshot.
I got this shit you would like with a lighter. Fuck a lighter, I can light 'em.
Please play this for the Drake.
Have you never went? Okay, listen. I know you haven't, but for the other people who are watching, have you ever went on a Drake and drive, bro? That might sound
A Drake
corny.
and drive?
Sure,
That's not a term. Nobody says that.
I'm saying you just driving at night. Drake comes on. You're not even listening to the lyrics, bro.
Okay, listen. I will admit. I will admit that if you're reading this, It's Too Late came out. I did go on a couple Drake and drives.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did that feel? How did it feel?
It was like driving to any other kind of music I like.
He does not believe it. He does not believe it. Okay. He's like unbelievable. The world in which like you listen to Drake like any other musician is not a real world, dude. Oh, that's so funny. He's dying. He's like unironically like no shot.
Drake and drive.
Dude,
the police pull you over for that? Drake and drive.
No, you never heard like the joke like you Drake and drive and end up at your ex's, like driving past your ex's? You never heard that?
No, I've not heard that. Drake has never made me want to drive to my ex's place. Like,
Pusha Teacher's released a diss track sampling the part of Melon's head Instagram live where he said you can avoid the top of the hour ad by purchasing a subscription. That's crazy that he said that, but I already ran it.